Okay, real quick, I want to show you a building I made in Blender. We need to open this one. These are all separate floors. It's a 6-story building, and I tried to get the correct dimensions that are in the UDK. Pretty simple. This is what you'll see in the UDK. This is the actual object you'll see on screen, and then these UCX objects over here are the collisions. So down here on the first floor, if I go over here to UCX floor, that's the actual collision. Or with the stairs, I made a ramp rather than trying to make stairs, which I did try and it didn't work. Tried it like for a couple hours. I ended up just making a ramp. You can see the ramp appeared. So that's the collision to walk up the stairs. If you wouldn't have that, you would just walk straight through the stairs. So we have quite a few, even for the walls. And then we have one for the second floor. Okay, and then you have to make, if you would hide all the collisions, you would have to make the actual building into one object. At least, well, for simplicity, I have been. So then we would go to that. It's one object, so I can't click on individual floors. It's one big thing. And then I would do a couple things to prep it, and then I would add in all of my UCX objects, my collisions, and then I would export that, and I would load it into the UDK, which I've already done. If we double click on that, we can see here it is, and if we hit this button up here, show collision, it shows all the collisions. So it shows all those UCX collision objects, or all those objects that we saved. We named them UCX whatever. That turns them into, the UDK reads those as collisions. So and I was having some trouble getting it to not load as infinite collisions. I did some tweaking and got it to work. So those are the collisions, and then if we play it, just letting it load here. The ground is not flat in this area, but the floor of the building is, so the ground comes through. But here's our stairs. We can walk up them. We're now on the second floor, and that's as far as I've gotten. That took a couple hours to figure out how to do, unfortunately. I guess when you don't know how to do it to begin with, it takes a while. So that's it. There's our building. I scaled it because the UDK and Blender share the same units of measure. So I basically made this like a 10-foot tall ceiling. Our character's about 6 foot tall, so there should be about 4 foot of space between us and the ceiling. I guess in a real building, this would be the ceilings would probably be a little bit taller. I could change that to make it feel more spaced out. But I wanted to get something that had multi-stories. So I'm going to add some more stairs just to make it work all the way up to the roof. And real quick, if we exit the building and we zoom out, you can see the size. There's a building there, and if we would put one out there, we wouldn't even be able to see it. I tried it earlier, and I could see a speck on I thought it was dirt on my screen, but it was actually the building. So that's a good comparison of size. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys that.